Forget being the escapist. Issues within our tissue, we must face it. Forget being the escapist. Victory over our past history, we must embrace it. Forget being the escapist. Potentiality over premature fatality, we cannot erase it. Forget being the escapist. Fulfilled time over idle time, we cannot waste it. Forget being the escapist. No more making covenants to labels of insatiable expectations. Forget being the escapist. No more building your happiness on restless foundations. Forget being the escapist. No more looking for comfort in all the wrong places. Sweet freedom, we must taste it. The heavenly gift, we must savor it. Peace. The map is not the territory. To God be all the glory.
Do I really know the Lord of the book, or do I only just know the book of the Lord? As Jesus Christ say, you look into the scriptures searching for me when I am right here in front of your face. That was a noteworthy conversation he had in front of the Pharisees. They were so engulfed with the letter that they were missing out on the spirit. They were missing out on such a beautiful spirit to be explored.
At times, you got to step away, do some living, let time provide a new prescription, giving truer vision. Jermaine Cole. Food for thought. When left unattended, your hunger for certainty can turn your mindset into a caged bird. Misery multiplies tenfold when there is no room left for the uncharted territory of faith or mystery. Life is so much better as a free bird. Across many areas of our various endeavors, having time off provides the best liftoff. A word of wisdom that a war veteran once shared with me was to keep living. Keep living was a catchy slogan said in the context of me desiring to know more than what I was ready for, without the trusted companion of experience itself. Affirmation for today. Time well spent in both real-life exploration and personal self-reflection is a great formula for clarity. Empower the trinity of your future, present, and past. That's culture. Create precious memories that will last. That's culture. Fellowship with the outcast. That's culture. Slow down, fast. That's culture. Scores of milestones surpassed. That's culture. Provide light to the dark. That's culture. Take long walks at the park. That's culture. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. That's culture. Chill like Jill. That's culture. Heal before you deal. That's culture. Cherish all the homes you have. That's culture. Flee away from golden calves. That's culture.
Sound advice over unsound vice. That's culture. Therapy over apathy. That's culture. Weakness over wickedness. That's culture. Happiness over greatness. That's culture. Open-ended questions over closed-ended suggestions. That's culture. Talk over small talk. That's culture. Harmony over chaos. That's culture. Habitually counting the cost. That's culture. Clock out over burnout. That's culture. Staying grateful as I should. That's culture. Life is so good. That's culture. Less is more. That's culture. Peace over war. That's culture. Pieces increase. Now that's culture. Freedom can be found in knowing that our trials, tribulations, expectations, and liberations are never exclusive to us. We are all interconnected in the circle of life together. Like the weather, our pain will turn into pleasure. Everything on earth has its own time and its own season.
There is a time for birth and death, planting and reaping, for killing and healing, destroying and building, for crying and laughing, weeping and dancing, for throwing stones and gathering stones, embracing and parting. There is a time for finding and losing, keeping and giving, for tearing and suing, listening and speaking. There is also a time for love and hate, for war and peace. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 1 through 8. What if I could speak all languages of humans and of angels? If I did not love others, I would be nothing more than a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. What if I could prophesy and understand all secrets and all knowledge? And what if I had faith that moved mountains? I would be nothing unless I loved others. What if I gave away all that I own and let myself be burned alive? I would gain nothing unless I loved others. Love is kind and patient, never jealous, boastful, proud, or rude. Love isn't selfish or quick-tempered. It doesn't keep a record of wrongs that others do. Love rejoices in the truth, but not in evil. Love is always supportive, loyal, hopeful, and trusting. Love never fails. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Albert Einstein. While I was reading the other night, I came across this question. What is a miracle? It made me think about the things in our lives that my mother called God's redirections. She used this term for the seemingly random incidents that affect our lives in a positive way. Maybe it is the person you happen to meet, what you accidentally pick up to read, the help that comes unexpectedly from strangers, or one of a million other possibilities that bring miracles to our lives. Perhaps these seemingly random incidents are more than they appear to be. Perhaps they are the real miracles. Solution of the day. We just need to recognize that the potential for miracles is present all the time.
My pastor Tony often say, do not expect a miracle without an obstacle. Those words are so true. When I hear my pastor Tony refer to that infamous saying, I often think about how our obstacles make our miracles taste the sweetest. So don't feel like your obstacles will make your miracle impossible. If anything, your obstacles will make your miracle the most possible. It's all about the story. Picture if we had no challenges to go through. There would be no story. If we had no plot, we would just rot. We'll be spoiled rotten. There would be no need to grow, no need to thrive. And we are meant to thrive. There's always something beautiful and blessed and wonderful and incredible to look forward to, y'all. Peace.